Help me out here. So students are getting engaged. What's the number one issue that you're hearing on the ground in Ohio and places like Cuyahoga County and college towns? Like, what's the argument? Why are young people so engaged? Why are 43,000 of them saying we need to get registered and we need to vote?
I would say the number one issue is education, the cost of higher education. As you were talking about, yeah.
I hear you, man. Continue. I hear you. I'm loving this.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. When you go out to these college campuses, the thing is, a lot of, like, the majority of students that I know, we rely on student loans to pay for our education. And the thing is, the president has a strong track record for standing up for students and to making making college more affordable. A perfect example of this is that back when we had this whole student loan debt debate, last fall, and or last summer, excuse me. And so yeah, I mean, the thing is, the president came out, he came to several different college campuses talking about how he wanted to keep the student interest rates low while the Republicans were stalling. And so that's one of the examples of how the president has stood with us in the past. So yeah,
and I think, Daniel, and at first, hopefully, I hope you're ready, because we're gonna have to fight this student loan doubling of the Stafford loan rate again on June 31st, June 30th, because it will double again.
Yes, we're getting ready. Our organization is also getting ready for the 2014 election. The thing is, Richard, in 2012 we did a lot. We built up a lot of new college Democrat chapters across Ohio. Young people were motivated, despite what the media and the pundits kept saying that students weren't excited. That was not true. On election day, Ohio's youth vote was up 4% compared to 2008. But the thing is, it's about keeping this momentum going into 2014. So that basically the thing is, we have a extreme Republican right-wing governor here in Ohio.
Governor Kasich, we know all about Governor Kasich. He's one of the Fowler Show maniacs here. I got to tell you, he's on our board of people who are absolute loons, and they want to just destroy the middle class and the working class and young people all across this country. So we agree there.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the thing is, the governor has taken a sledgehammer to funding for public schools. According to an independent study, Governor Kasich's budget actually cut education in Ohio by $1.8 billion, causing more than $1.1 billion in local tax levies in over 194 communities.
Hold on a second now. You see, you gotta, as you put this information out there, it's really important that, we break this down for those people listening out there in Fowler Nation. Cutting college education, $1.8 billion worth of cuts means that's more loans that young people have to take out. And that is why this debt issue, the student loan debt issue, is becoming a staggering problem in this country, simply because these Republican governors continue to make cuts on the state university level. So even the chance that we get millennials an affordable education, they're trying to make the affordable education be not affordable, right?
That's true.
And that's part of the problem.
And Richard, he went further. He raised a bunch of new sales taxes while giving tax cuts to his millionaire friends.
That's how they do it, man. That's exactly how they do it.
Yeah, that's what's happening here in Ohio. I mean, the thing is, he's raised taxes on things that students use on a daily basis, such as digital textbooks, iPhone apps, iTunes music downloads, movies, and even trips to the local pool during the summer. His sales taxes really cut into the pockets of these young Ohioans, and so our mission for the next for the next year is basically to inform our peers, to inform our friends about all the cuts to education and all the tax that this governor has made on students here in Ohio. So that way, on election day in 2014, we can vote him out of office.